Today is a pretty big deal. We're going to test out Craig's barrier for the first time. It's also really special because Hunter's here, and I know personally how rewarding it was to get back into the water after the shark attack, and I think it might help him.
That is incredible. That is a clip from Shark Week, because it is Shark Week, and that's from Sharks Among Us, featuring host Gelder, who was attacked by a bull shark, and Hunter Treschl, who made national headlines last summer when he was also attacked by a shark. He was just 16 at the time, and they both recently returned to the water to feed the same kind of creatures that attacked them both. Sharks Among Us, it airs tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, part of Discovery's Shark Week. Paul and Hunter join me now. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
So I will start with you. Your prosthetics are incredible.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you were attacked by a bull shark in
Sydney Harbour. Yeah, while working with the Navy.
Yeah.
I was a diver, what we call a clearance diver. Okay. And one day at work, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was swimming on the surface, and a shark came up from underneath me and grabbed me by the hand and the leg and decided I was breakfast.
Now, we all have these images of what we would do if we were faced with the same situation.
Yeah.
I've been swimming and ocean swimming and surfing for years, and you always think, like, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Exactly.
But you don't really have time. Not everyone's
I tried it.
The lag to do that.
They run through your mind so quickly as well. As soon as I saw it, and I saw it grab me, I thought, okay, go for the eyeball. I've seen crocodile hunter jab it in the eyeball, but it had my hand. And so I couldn't reach. So I tried to punch it and I tried to push it off, and none of it worked. So in the end, it just removed my hand and my hamstring, and I got to swim back to my safety boat. Unreal.
And you said that if it had gotten your femoral artery, you would have bled out. Now, Hunter, this is a fascinating thing to me that you both experienced, how you didn't feel pain. You were in waist-deep water in North Carolina, and you could see the shark was attached to your arm, but you really couldn't feel any pain?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, you really... There's so much adrenaline, you don't really have time to register what's happened. So like Paul was saying, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to punch this shark in the face real quick. You don't have time to think about that. Like when I was attacked, it was just there and then gone, and the next thing I remember, I was just lying on the beach. So you don't really have time.
So it happened so quickly that there was nothing you could do. But I think that's such a fascinating thing, that the body somehow protects itself, that the brain disconnects so you can survive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. It saved me a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But this was his first time back in the water, so you got to witness that.
Yeah, 6 months after.
Yeah.
And look, I was living a pretty dangerous life, and I slowly eased into it.
Yeah.
He's a 16-year-old kid, just lost his arm to a shark. 6 months later, he's going back into a cage surrounded by the same shark that changed his life forever. So I got to give the guy credit. He's pretty courageous.
What did you feel the first time you saw a shark swimming toward you in that cage?
I was a bit nervous at first. I mean, just like you said, it's the same shark that bit my arm. But, you know, they're super neat up close. Like, not everybody gets to watch a shark swim around in its natural environment. So I quickly, like, that fear was replaced with, oh, God, this is super cool.
Yeah. That's amazing. Because if anyone has license to hate sharks, it would be you and you. But you don't.
No, what's the point in hating that? You know, we were in their territory, and I've heard Hunter say it in the past as well. We're in their territory, we're in their home, and it's a wild place, and you have to remember that when you venture out into the ocean. It is a wild place.
Their home.
Yeah, exactly right.
No, that's where they live.
Yeah, and they're not malicious. They're not trying to eat us. They just don't have hands to come up and feel, and they don't have cognizance, so they don't think, oh, okay, that's a human, I'm not going to bite that one. So you just have to understand that it's mistaken identity generally most of the time, and they play a really important role in the ocean.
When you saw Mick Fanning, who was almost attacked, almost met the same fate, what goes through your head when you're watching something like that?
I could not believe there was no blood. He disappeared from the surface, went under, and I was going, there's going to be blood, there's going to be blood. And he just popped up and swam away. I was like, you lucky bugger.
Yeah, and that was a white shark, correct?
Yeah.
That is so unbelievable. I cannot wait to watch this special tonight. I can't thank you enough for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you guys are courageous and awesome and really cute. So thank you.